The Trump administration just leaked an executive order that calls for the overhaul of the entire State Department. That includes embassies, consulates, visa processing, and many, many other things. If you are here waiting for your visa interview, if you're trying to understand when you're going to get an interview or when your loved one is going to come to the United States, the information in this video might be of major significance for you. Also, we'll talk about changes to USCIS coming in the next few months. So if you're waiting for a visa interview at any stage of the process, this video is just for you. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Immigration Channel. In this video, we'll talk about a leaked executive order that just released a few days ago, whereby the overhaul of the entire State Department is called for in this memo. It's a 16-page memo, but in this video, I'm going to focus on what it means for visa applicants. If you're waiting for a visa interview, if you're going to be called for an interview, if you're waiting to know when you're going to get an interview, what the priority date is going to be, and all the things related with visa applications, it might impact your situation. At the same time, we got news about information that USCIS is also going to start laying off people and retiring USCIS officers. If they're going to start doing that at the same time as State Department changes, it's also going to increase backlogs and slow down visa processing. So it's really important to understand why and if it's going to happen and how it will impact your visa processing. So let's start with this leaked memo and what it means. So the 16-page draft executive order is divided into a few sections. The memo is going to, first of all, abolish certain departments, specifically the Bureau of African Affairs and many agencies that are dealing with applicants from Africa. But the biggest thing that is concerning to me with respect to this memo is what they're planning to do with embassies and consulates worldwide. The memo calls to shut down consulates and embassies, specifically in the sub-Saharan region of Africa, as well as other countries by October 1st. Why October 1st is an important date is because this is the first day of the new fiscal year. That's when the visa bulletin recalibrates and we get new visa numbers. And if they're going to start shutting down embassies and consulates around that date, guess what? It's going to create more backlog. It's going to make it more complicated for applicants to schedule and attend visa appointments. Now, right now, we already see that many applicants are complaining that they're not getting visa interviews and appointments on time, specifically from places like Nigeria, Kenya, and other countries in the region. But also people from Pakistan and India that are complaining that visa processing is not fast as it should be. Well, guess what? If this memo calls not only for closure of certain embassies, but also for termination of employment for many consular officers in those regions, but also others, and shifting locations from consular officers from one location to another. Now, what does it mean in practice for you? The less embassies and consulates they have, the more people are going to be shuffled to these consulates that are actually open, which means you're going to see more backlog and more wait time around these embassies that are actually working right now. For example, if they're going to be shutting down embassies in that region and they're going to moving them to a place like Nairobi, where already we see a backlog, guess what it's going to do after October 1st? It's going to double or triple the capacity of these embassies, which means they're not going to be able to take more applicants that want to move there as third country nationals. Now, what does it mean for you watching this video right now? And by the way, the State Department is not confirming or denying this memo. They're completely silent about it. So we don't really know if, in fact, it's a real memo or not, or if it's going to go into effect. But the fact that we are having these rumors, the fact that we're actually seeing a draft of this executive order just tells you that as of next year, as of October 1st of the fiscal year, things are not going to be as transparent as they are now. At least right now, we can see certain movement. We can see certain movement forward in the employment-based categories and the family-based categories of the visa bulletin. The last visa bulletin that I released on this channel shows you a movement forward in the F2A category and the F3 category and the F4 categories. And this prediction of moving forward will continue all the way until the end of the year, until the end of the fiscal year, which is October 1st. But guess what? If they're going to start closing embassies and consulates around the world, if they're going to start shifting around consular officers, it's going to reduce capacity of processing next year. And therefore, if you're now going through the visa process today, the purpose of this video is to tell you that you need to be proactive. You need to work with your embassy, with your consulate to push cases forward. You need to be vigilant with your case. You need to use congressional assistance to move cases forward. And in the worst case scenario, to sue the embassy if your case is not moving as fast as it should be. Because if you're not going to take action today, before October 1st of the fiscal year, your case will be buried even further down with other cases that are going to be added to this backlog because of the closure of embassies and consulates worldwide. Now, let's talk about also what happens with USCIS, because there's going to be some changes happening here which will impact your case inside the United States. Before we talk about that, guys, if you're here for the first time watching this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. And also give us a big like so YouTube will be able to show this video to more people just like you. As always, if you need help with your immigration matter, send me a text 619-483-4549 or go to www.immigrationsap.com. Leave your details and one of our team members will contact you ASAP. Now, let's talk about what's happening in USCIS. 2 days ago, there was some kind of a memo leaked also from USCIS that says that they're going to be retiring officers early and starting layoffs of many, many officers across the country. Now, let's go back to 2020 during the first Trump administration. During this time, they had a freeze at USCIS hiring. And guess what? They were not processing applications. And guess what else? There was a deficit because USCIS is an agency that relies on fees that you pay the applicants. If they're going to start laying off people, if they're not going to start processing applications on time, less and less people are going to file. So, what does it mean for you? Just like I mentioned before with the State Department, if you're inside the United States processing cases with USCIS, file your application right now. Don't wait. If you qualify for U.S. citizenship, file today. Right now, these cases are taking 4 to 6 months. You could be a citizen before October. So you don't want to be part of this backlog. You want to do what is right for you now. And if you're eligible to apply for any immigration benefit, renew the green card, apply for citizenship, apply for a work visa, this purpose of this video is to say, do it now because big backlogs are coming. And whether it's true or not, if this memo is real, they are going to be laying off officers. They are going to be doing certain things that will make this system more backlogged from next year. And therefore, right now, because things are still moving fast, still going smoothly, you should just file your case. Now, people are watching this and say, what should I do with my visa application if I have a case overseas? And I said to you that this alert for the executive order that is calling for the overhaul of the State Department, how they're processing visas, more vetting, more scrutiny, all these things just means one thing for you guys: slower processing as of next year after October 1st of 2025. So you guys have to understand that if you're watching this video right now and you're in the system already, that's great. Do whatever it takes to push your case. Follow up with the embassy. Use congressional assistance. Use mandamus to sue the State Department to move your case faster. Now is the time to do it. Right now, we are suing so many embassies because we want to get our clients out of the backlog, moving cases to faster embassies out of the backlog because I want to do it now before it's too late. And this memo that was released just a couple of days ago just tells me that, listen, whether it's true or not, it doesn't matter. We know that the backlogs are going to continue. And your job as somebody who is in this process right now is to try to do whatever it takes to get your case out of the backlog. And if you haven't started your case yet, do it now. Don't wait because right now we control the processing. We know what's happening. We know how long it takes. We don't know what's going to happen after October. We don't know what's going to happen in 2026. So, guys, things are definitely going to start shifting because right now it's like the ripple effect of what the government is doing, right? So, we'll see it after the summer. We'll see it after October. But right now, things are still smooth. And all you have to do is follow up on your case, push it forward. Don't sleep on your case. And if you haven't taken action into your case, now is the time to do it. Now, once this memo becomes effective, I'll do another video to actually go through the memo to analyze it and let you know exactly what and when it will be implemented. But right now, just remember that things are going to get worse after October, and all you have to do is take action, stay proactive, and follow my channel to stay informed and seek help if you need it. Once again, guys, share this video with somebody who might need it. And thanks for watching all my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.